Hey guys, what's up? This morning we have just picked up a bunch of materials to finish off the firewood shed and the fence. Perfect time to talk about building materials and the lack of. Why are we talking about materials? Because basically if you don't get them, you can't build. Yo, it's Tuesday morning, 7:25, and Sam and I are going to head to ITM, pick up some materials. We've just hooked up the trailer. We're going to head to ITM, pick up some materials, and we're off to a couple of sites. Let's go. I'll drive round, eh? Is there room in there? So we're just going to get some fencing materials for the section nobody wanted, so Quinny can crack on. Tight squeeze. Sweet, this is ITM, the one true building merchant. Yeah, like that whole stack of timber there is already pre-sold. Like pretty much everything behind us is already pre-sold. But I can't complain because some of our clients' materials are in that pile there. Lots of drone stuff?
Yeah.
Right, here's a builder's trick, you gotta flick it. Oh, nah, it's not tight enough. That's why you do the flick test. I was watching a YouTube video the other day where they actually test these to failure. Pretty interesting.
Where to now?
Mate, it's all happening at ITM today.
Busy.
It's like a maze out there. All these stacks of pre-ordered timber that are all spoken for. I can't complain because some of our clients' materials are in that pile there. And I think that's, that's part of how we need to operate in this new environment is, spending time in the office saying, these are the jobs I've got coming up. And I'm going to need 44 meters of fence palings, working out with them what's the stuff that's going to take ages to get in and ordering it early. I'm already going to go back, like part of my job at the office today is to kind of get ahead of it even more. Yeah, because you just don't want to be caught out. People are saying like, oh, what's it like not being able to get timber? It's not that you can't get timber, like some of those lead times right now out to 12 weeks. So it's not that you can't get it, it's that you have to wait 12 weeks for it. So as long as you order it 12 weeks early, it's fine. So from what I understand, this is like a driving with Josh section. We
Oh,
should
the intro.
roll the cheesy intro. So from what I understand, there's a couple of things, like with this timber shortage, it's not that there's no timber. Right now there's more people wanting the timber than the capacity of the mills to make. There's more demand than there is supply. From what I understand, Carter Holt Harvey shut their mill. It's quite common for the building industry to shut down over the Christmas period, to come to a grinding halt. And so, you know, right now we're feeling the slingshot of that, where there's already like this built up demand, there's this temporary pause in production, and so it just pushes that demand out an extra month or two. And that's why we're now saying, people are saying, hey, we can give you the product, but we can give it to you in 8 to 12 weeks, because right now we have a backlog of 8 to 12 weeks of orders. The other day I got a list from ITM of like 30 odd suppliers that are all putting their prices up between 3 to 6%. And so if we're doing a job in 6 months, we have to think about how is that 3 to 6% increase in materials going to affect us, especially if we're giving the customer a fixed price contract for their build. There's definitely a huge degree of needing to think ahead, far more than you ever have. But if you do take the time to think ahead, then you know, at least you feel like you're on top of it.
All these new builds.
There's a big subdivision here, Wallaceville Estate. There's 700 homes going in there. So now, flowing on from the materials talk, I've got to head to the office and do a bunch more pre-orders of some things that I just talked to ITM about that are running out. So I'm off to the office, come along for the ride. It takes a while for the suppliers to catch up to current demand, and so they're ramping up production, but there's a bit of a lag. 6 months ago they're like, crap, we need to ramp up production, and it's just taking a while. And so now the suppliers are like, crap, we need to catch up, and they're ramping up production. They do say with a good speech that tell them what you're going to tell them about it, tell them what you told them, and that's why I told you that 3 times. There you go, trailer exactly where it started. The old back it in between the barbecue and caravan trick. Cool, let's do some work, some actual work. It's 8:40, but hopefully we've solved enough problems for the jobs to carry on for half a day. So I'm gonna chuck the headphones on, I'm gonna finish pricing a job, and I'm also gonna get up to date on some of those material orders for our jobs. Cue the office time lapse. So we're here at ITM, and remember a couple of weeks ago I filmed a video across the road about timber shortages and how I was confident that I could work through that with ITM.
Watch that here.
Watch that video here. If you're still watching at this point, thanks so much, I really do appreciate it. Go ahead, click subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next building vlog. We're off to site.